Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are playing Skyrim as Dragon Age's Leliana. We have completed our fighter training, we are getting close to completing our thieving training, and then we will begin our bardic training, because we are using the advanced Dungeons & Dragons 1st edition rules for making bards. And then once she's a bard, then we'll get into all of the other stuff. Now, why is my stamina so low? Let's figure that out first. Because I'm hungry. Okay, that is fair. And still a reputation of newcomer. Scoundrel. I have a criminal past. Alright, well, that's not true. Alright. Getting a little low on food again. It's fine. Alright, I believe we have got a whole lot of jobs that we could be doing. Solitude, Windhelm, Solitude, Windhelm, Solitude, Windhelm. Well, we're going to be first going to Whiterun because we need to get our horse. And then we're going to be doing Speaking with Silence, but we need to get our horse. So Whiterun is where we will be going first. Alright, there's my horse. Now we do have a quick job to take care of while we're here, so let's just go ahead and take care of that, and then we're going to then take a carriage to Winterhold, and hopefully that the horse will actually come with, because the horse wasn't with us before. I think it's because I bought the horse and then never actually rode it. Alright, we've got our horse, and it is very cold up here. That is not surprising. Let's put on our warmest apparel. That's going to mean our fur boots, fur bracers, and we're going to want one of these hoods. And let's get to where we're going.
I've scouted the ruins, and I'm certain Karliah is still inside.
Yeah?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's
a little
get
creepy.
Moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. I'm sorry, I was under the impression this one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks.
Now he's just showing off.
A bit of know-how. A lot of skill. That should do it.
I should be having different stuff on. And since we're going to be going into combat, let's put on that armor. But we'll put on our regular boots. And then the bracers, we should also probably use those, so we're doing more damage. I don't remember all of what's in here. I remember the end of the quest, but I don't really remember most of the rest of it. We're gonna have to use instincts to really make sure we're not walking at any batches of enemies that we don't want to be fighting all at once. Agreed. We might as well take all the gold. And potions are always useful. Oh, and that alerted the Draugr, so no problem. This is why we trained our one-armed weapons early on in our gaming. I mean, I'll take all the experience points if you're going to be slow about it. Oh, it probably opens those. Well, yeah, let's open those. Nice. Alright, looks like we've got some sleeping Draugr. We can just come in here and we can get a few hits on them before they are even ready to do anything about it. And with Mercer here, it's even easier because he will step in as well. You didn't hurt. Yep, let's take you out. Be restless. No jokes, but also not hurting us at all either, which is great. Alright, loot the bodies. Keeping an eye out for traps on the floor. And that right there is exactly why I'm keeping an eye out. Not deadly, but annoying and obnoxious. Alright, so we can just loot this whole area, take out the Draugr as we go. Got my swords and I've got my bow. I think we're going to be good for a bit. Okay, we got some enemies there on the left. Not sure why earlier I was forgetting to be in sneak mode to get the bonuses for that first strike. I don't do as much damage with my bow, so doing it from a sneaking position, it makes a lot more sense. Although if I could get in there with my one-armed weapons, that would be even better. These guys aren't even detecting me at all. Mercer's going in there and taking all their attention, which is fine. This allows me to snipe from back here. As long as I don't hit Mercer too many times, we are pretty good to go. And look at that, light armor going up. Excellent. Alright. So far, a piece of cake. I said my stamina is not looking great, but so far, that's not too bad. Again, I'm using mods that mean that as I pull the bowstring back, my stamina depletes, so I can't just keep an arrow cocked for indefinitely. That's a bad idea. Ooh. 3 Thieves, already read it. That's okay. It's worth a lot, so we will sell it. Ooh, a bow. Dwarven bow. Is that, it says it's better, but how much better? Let's grab the rest of this stuff real quick. How much better is it than what I'm using? I am using what? I'm using an Orcish bow at 14.9, and this is 17.10. A little heavier, but does more damage. Yeah, good find. As far as the Orcish bow, it's worth a good amount. I can sell it. And the Orcish bow is worth holding on to sell. I got a bunch of stuff I should have sold before we came into here. Now that I'm looking at my inventory. Alright, there should be a switch. I don't see it offhand, so let's... Ah, right there. Ooh, and clever. Having those topple over onto that switch right there. Let's just jump past that. Mercer might hit it, might not. Doesn't matter. I'll get out of the way just in case. And are there going to be blades or something in this hallway? I don't trust it. We're going to quick save because I don't trust it. I don't see anything on the floor though. Oh, there's a Draugr. Alright, well. I wonder if I can sneak up and get the... Oh, he's coming this way. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought. Yeah, it's probably better to stick with the bow and just stay back. I took a hit from that. That was silly. Oh well. Live and learn. Alright, we got another body here. And a doorway. Take all the gold. Very pretty. Watching for traps. And we got a door. Yeah, door up ahead. I agree. Okay, well, made a little noise there. Awoke some Draugr, but we're just going to stay here in the shadows and just snipe using the bow. Okay, that one's a magic caster. He's already got his frost spells up. Oh, no, don't notice me. Yeah, notice Mercer. If you notice anybody, notice him. I'm going to stay back here and just shoot our arrows like so. Alright. Sneak's going up. Get some gold. We'll hit instincts here. See what else. Ooh. Alright, right there. Again, in the shadows. I don't think I would have seen you otherwise. Ooh. You look way tougher. Oh yes, you've got shouts. Okay. In that case, let's just eat some food and get some stamina back. Alright. Alright, now we got full stamina again. That's good. Now where'd you go? Oh, you're over there. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, missed. Mercer might go down. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. This is a much tougher... Oh, no. There you go. Alright. That may be, what, the second character that we've seen that could do shouts? The first one being the boss at the end of getting the dragon stone? Ooh, that might be worth selling. All right, looks like there was one over there. I'm going to sneak around here and get all of the stuff. Ooh, nice. Lots of good stuff in here. Ooh, and a staff. Perfect. Excellent, excellent. All right, well, we should probably go down here and learn this word. We can't do shouts yet because we haven't proceeded far enough into the main story to have learned our first shout. But that's okay. We can pick up the words as we go. Ooh, weapon, disarm. That's a good one. And then, how do we get out of here? Let's see if we can pop these guys out, kill them real quick. Okay, you were an easy one. All right, let's do the same with the other. I think we just get close enough, he should come out of his little hidey hole. Yeah. Kill you. And then once they're dead, then I'm going to feel a lot better about coming out of sneak and maybe pulling out a torch. So I got those hotkeyed, right? Yep. Perfect. Alright, where am I going? There's the wall. That is where they came out. Oh, right there. Easy peasy. Alright, well, I'm not picking up anything with my instincts, so perhaps we should just head on down here with the torch. Oh, okay. Here's the door that we can't open. Ooh, see, I like the way she thinks. Putting out bear traps. It's like something I would do. We don't have the claw, but Mercer, of course, has the skeleton key, so it is not a problem for him. He's still showing off and all of that. And that brings us really to the end of this little mission, right?
They're normally
I think so.
impossible to open. Since I'm certain Karliah already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it.
Is that weakness a Daedric artifact?
Karliah is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Alright, this is the end. So we'll step in here and we'll get shot. Boop, paralyzed.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Karliah. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Brew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Karliah. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Karliah has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Ow. You shot me.
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation. My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death. I promise you, the thought crossed my mind. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive. Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder. My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Well, then we're going to have to get that translated, aren't we?
Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
Again, there's that word, which
there were three of us.
Leliana is particularly interested in.
And Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey. Remember.
Excellent.
Only to Eltha. Trust no one else.
All right. I think we're good. We're going to sleep until morning. Hopefully this fire is warm enough. All right. Stamina. Yeah. All right. And while I could take some sneak skills that would be combat oriented, I'm going to go ahead and put this one into speech mastery. We're close enough to beginning our bardic training that I want to go ahead and get moving a little bit in this direction, at least to open up perhaps bribery. Bribery seems like a good idea for me while I'm still in the thief form. Performer, that will obviously come later. Yeah, I'd like to pull up some more stuff in here, but not the ones I have activated. That next one right here, this one right behind you, that's the next one I really, really want. So we'll have to get that at the next level up. Or actually, frankly, once my sneak goes to 50, then I'll be able to do that. And then silent roll also looks pretty good, but I want to get that other one first. If I just get my sneak up one more point, I got it, you know?
Sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future.
All right, we're going to go ahead and talk to this member of the Mages College here, and then we're going to need to ride our horse down to
Yes. What is it?
Windhelm, and then take a carriage over to Markarth, and then we can do that part. We're going to go ahead and do that part this time as well.
Problem? Let me see it. Oh, this.
All right, the mage in question wasn't being super cooperative, so we had to break into the museum, and there is a room that I need to get into to get the translating thing, but I need a key. I'm hoping one of these two people has the key. I've gotten very sneaky. I've taken a couple more perks. I have taken those 2 perks I wanted. So, as soon as he turns his back, I'm going to see if I can pick his pocket, see if he's got it. And yes, he does have the key. Perfect. Let's just grab it. And we'll take the gold. Yeah. All right, excellent. And then we'll just come back over here. This is how sneaky one can get. It's not even maxed out yet. There's that roll I've got. All right. Excellent. I have not been detected by anybody. And as far as they know, nothing is awry. I haven't knocked anybody out. Nothing. So we're going to finish this up, and then we're going to go back and talk to Karliah and the college mage feller, show them what we got, and get this thing wrapped up. I think this is as good a place as any to call it for the night, or for the day, or the morning, or whatever it is where you are. Next time, we're going to head back down to Riften and to the guild, and we're going to continue with that. The next one is likely going to be the last of my thief-centric episodes. Beyond that, we are going to then head to Solitude, and we're going to start to become a proper bard. And once we start to become a proper bard, that's when we'll delve into all of the main storyline missions and anything else that takes our fancy. First part was learning fighting skills. The second part is learning thief skills. Third part will be learning the rest of the skills, and then we'll make Skyrim a better place for everybody, including the 9. So awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever, and I will see you on the other side. Ta-ta.